Hello, I'm back with a new problem today. It's the USACO problem for the January contest. It was a month ago, and yeah, I'm just gonna be going over my solution to this problem. It was a pretty simple problem, but if some people were stuck on it, I can help with that. So it's gonna be in Python. I can just summarize the problem a bit. You guys can read the problem on your own time. I don't think it's very helpful if I just read the problem. So yeah, it's January contest bronze, uttered but not heard. So basically, you're given a alphabet, and this alphabet is like the calphabet, which is what they call it, and you're also given a word. So let's just take the mood and the regular alphabet, and you want to count how many times it takes for you to spell out this entire word, right? So like the first time you can see M over here, so that's one word letter already, and then the second word is O, so it's right there. And then you can't, there's no other M's or O's in there, so then that's one time. And then the second time you read in the other O, so there, and then the last time you read in the D, right? So that's three total times that you loop through the alphabet. And this is not necessarily going to be the regular alphabet. There's going to be like different letters in there, different combinations, so we can't like just base it off of this, right? We have to be flexible in our code as always. So the way I'm going to think about doing this is basically with so the way we do this, right, is so we have our alphabet and our word. I'm going to have the count of how many times we're going to loop through and basically what my thinking is we find the indexes of the word, the letter that we have right now. So for example, M, so we have the index of that and the index of the O, which is the next one, right? So the index of M would be somewhere in the middle and the index of O would be greater than that. So if the index of M and O, the one that's greater than that, if they are both, if the index of O is greater than the index of M, then we're just gonna pass, right? Because we have that iteration in there. But we also gonna have our, so like that's the reason here, let me just write this code and I'll show you guys what this means. Okay, so basically I have my cal variable, calphabet, the word variable, and the count variable here, and then I iterate through the calphabet. So for I in range, and then the length of the word, I iterate through the length of the word actually. So the length of the word minus 1 because I'm going to have the index of the other one, so that's why I plus 1 to make sure of that error. So if the index of the current word is less than the next word, then I pass, because this code doesn't run and the count doesn't increase, and I'll explain that later. So we have all of this, and then once the count is added, we're going to print count plus 1. And the reason we do this is because we pass when the alphabet is not there, and basically one of these passes basically equals to one count, basically. And we don't count that because it's going to give us an error. We're going to have like minus 1 or plus 1. That's why we just pass, so this code doesn't run, and then we have our plus 1 at the end to make sure our code properly runs. So let's try this out. We have our alphabet here, so this, and then mood. It gives us 3. Okay, and yeah, that's basically my thinking. I'm sorry if I didn't really explain it well, but that's just basically my basic thinking. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have some good luck when you're trying to solve these problems. Just make sure to think it out in your head and try to get that across that beginning approach, and then you can solve these problems with ease. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.